I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. We turn now to page 62 of the Grade 3 Discovering Music Theory workbook, looking at the final section of the practice exam paper. And so I suggest that you just have a go of this, just press pause and crack on and have a go, work in pencil, and then we can check through these answers together. This is our final little opportunity to have a little bit of revision and to test how much we think we know. Best to make all of your mistakes now. It's okay to learn by your mistakes. I know that I always say that, repeating myself again. However, it's so important to just dare to just have a go. And so I'm hoping you've done that, and let's check through these answers together. So we have this little extract of music here, and then we need to just answer the questions relating back to this little piece of music. And so we've got to compare bar 1 of this extract with these following little extracts and comment on whether they're an exact copy or whether they're slightly different. So let's have a look. We're in the bass clef here. Let's see now. We're in the bass clef. We've got 4 sharps. My sto-so, it's the ABRSM 2/2 split common time. So let's see. That seems okay. It's mezzo piano, moderately quiet. Let's just answer all of this as we go. Remember, majestic is my sto-so. So let's just squeeze every drop of revision that we can here. We have a slur mark over this dotted quaver, semiquaver. Here we have a tenuto mark, which is kind of like a slight pressure, and it often means detached, but still full value, with a little bit of a push, as it were. That's a tenuto marking. So actually, that looks like A is an exact copy. Let's see why B isn't. See, it looks absolutely spot on until the very last quarter of a beat. We're missing the staccato marking, aren't we? And then let's think why this one isn't correct. It looks fine until you realise that's common time. It should have the little line through it. So there we go. That's that one done. Now then, is it true or false as we relate back to this melody? Is it true or false that all of the notes are in the key of C sharp minor? So before we go dashing off and checking, let's think, what are we actually looking for? C sharp minor is related to E major, which has a key signature of F sharps, C sharps, G sharps, D sharps. Now we could also expect to find at least a B sharp as the raised 7th. There could even be an A sharp and a B sharp as the raised 6th and 7th of the melodic minor ascending version, couldn't it? So we could excuse any of those within the confines of C sharp minor. Let's see what we've got. So we have the correct key signature here. That's correct. So that's acceptable. What else do we have here? We have a B sharp. That would be acceptable. However, here we have an E sharp, which has no place at all in C sharp minor. And so for that one note, it would fit. We could say so, but that one note tells us that something else is going on here. And so that's false. And now just a little bit of observation and clef reading here. First of all, we need to find the lowest note in the melody. So just visually, let's first of all visually find the lowest note. So right at the very end, we get the lowest note. So first job is, what note is this? We're in the bass clef. So if this is G, good boys deserve, so G, F, E, D, C, we're nearly there. We can double check it by counting an octave, counting line, space, line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which tells us it's C an octave lower. However, that's not the full story yet because we need to apply the key signature. It's a C sharp. And so we can go there. So you've got to be careful not to forget your key signature because that would be incorrect. And of course we could get confused and get the wrong clef if we're not careful. Now we need to find the interval of a major third between two notes next to each other, and then we can say which bar it's in. So first job is we've got to find the interval, haven't we? So we're looking for a third, and that will be either, because if you think about it, if I just quickly sketch, a third is 1, 2, 3, line to line, or 1, 2, 3, space to space. So we can be looking for line to line or space to space as our first clue, but then we've got to make sure that it's a major third, not a minor third. So visually, we're just looking for a third. So here we have a third. So what notes do we have? We're in the bass clef. So it looks like F to A, which seems promising. However, it's F sharp to A. So F to A would have been our major third, but it's F sharp. So that's a minor third. It's been made small, hasn't it? It's F sharp minor third there. Let's have a think. So we're looking for, so there's another third. 1, 2, 3. We're counting upwards. 1, 2, 3. And we have a C and an E, which again looks promising. However, it's a C sharp. And so C to E would be a major third, but it's a C sharp, so it's a minor third. So that won't do. So that's a minor third. That's a minor third. We haven't found what we're looking for yet. That's a fourth. That's too far. Now here's a third. 1, 2, 3, line, space, line. And what do we have here? We have an A to a C, and it's a C sharp. And that indeed is a major third. A major has, we always count the lowest note as the tonic. A major has F sharps, C sharps, G sharps. That's major. The minor would be C natural. So there we go. We found what we're looking for. Finally, in bar 5. Now the 7th degree of the scale, it's C sharp minor scale, occurs in which bar? And actually that's so easy to find because you think, at first you think, well, how on earth am I going to find the 7th degree of the scale? But we know what we're looking for. If you just think about it, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The key signature would take care of the F sharps, C sharps, G sharps, D sharps, but the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking for a B, and chances are it could even be raised, and the sharp will help us to find it quicker. And we did find that when we were looking earlier at whether the notes belong to the key of C sharp minor or not. And we did already notice this B sharp here, and that's our raised 7th. So the B sharp helps us to find that note really quickly as the raised 7th of C sharp minor. And so, that's bar 7. And that's soon sorted. And so actually that's the end of that little exercise. That's the end of that page. That's the end of the exam paper. That's the end of the grade 3 Discovering Music workbook. That's the end of everything that you need to learn for grade 3 Discovering Music Theory. And so hopefully that's been of help to you. And I do suggest that you just use that as an opportunity to help you to prepare for your revision so that you're absolutely tip-top ready for the exam. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons, you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.